Are we back? Are we back? I'm eating right now as we're starting. That wasn't the button I wanted. Okay. I think we're back. I need to let people know that we're back. It's still unstable. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, that was weird. My, on my end, my music, like my CPU is like puttering out. Let me take a look at my task manager. Why? Okay. So VMagic Mirror is using a small amount of memory. Okay. All right. Let me know if you're all back or if I have to redo the link. Okay. I did an antivirus check not too long ago, but I haven't done CCleaner. I haven't done Malwarebytes in a little while. Um, Let me see. Actually, it's been a while since I ran Malwarebytes. That's funny. But I don't want to download it now. Do I have Malwarebytes downloaded? I do have Malwarebytes. Oh no, I don't have Malwarebytes. Okay. You're back? All right. I'm doing a quick disk cleanup. See if that helps at all. My week was okay. My sleep schedule's been really chaotic. Um, it's been kind of stressful. Like trying to like be awake in time to do things has been difficult all week, and trying to get stuff done. Um, so that's proven to be frustrating. Um, but that kind of just comes with the territory of doing stuff, you know? Um, but uh just with my depression and anxiety, my sleep schedule tends to be very chaotic. So, yeah, that's just been a thing that's been happening. And we had the fun stream on Wednesday, which was nice. I got this huge library of music, and I still have to sort through it and make playlists and put together stuff that I could use on stream. And it's like all of this stuff is making me wonder if it might be more worthwhile to just find an artist and see about commissioning some custom background music. Um, like drop like 20 or $30. I don't know how much it costs to get like some simple loopable background music that I can just have for my theme, because because I use this playlist of lo-fi music, right? Content ID on both Twitch and YouTube keeps getting confused and thinking it's something else that it's not, and my stuff keeps getting flagged, right? Um, and it's a thing where like I have to keep doing the whole thing of like disputing the copyright stuff on YouTube, and then disputing the stuff on Twitch because my VODs get muted. Um, and it's a whole thing. And I don't know how expensive it would be. Like I've seen people do like giveaways. Like for a giveaway, I'll do a short like you know a short custom BG for you. I've seen people do giveaways for it. Um, yeah, but I don't know. Like, my themes have always been this like lo-fi theme from Stream Beats that I've been running for years, and like I enjoy the lo-fi stuff. Yes, artists can get copyrighted for their own stuff. It is really silly. It really is. Um, yeah, it really can get silly. Um, and like one of my friends told me like, "Hey, you know the money that I owe you? I'm gonna make sure to get that to you, whenever tax time comes around." And it's a thing where like they said the same thing last year, but like they were in a different financial position. Stuff came up, bills came up, money wasn't as much as they expected. Whole nine yards, right? Um, and I don't think they're gonna be in that same position this year. So it's like, if I get that money, part of me's like, well, I could get a new CPU and install a new CPU into my computer. Which that could be really exciting. I'd need to get some tools and some thermal paste and all that jazz. Um, because like I'm just looking at my task manager right now in vMagick Mirror. that my model, my thing that's controlling my model, is eating up like 15% of my CPU's, like 10 to 15% of my CPU's processing capacity on its own. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I have high performance mode turned on. Like if I turned off high performance mode, it wouldn't be as expressive, wouldn't be moving around as much. But let me turn off high power mode, see what that does. Oh wow. Turning off high power mode dropped the CPU usage from like 10 to 15% down to 3 to 5%. Holy cow. That's really funny how much CPU high power mode uses. Let me recalibrate. It's interesting. But welcome back, everybody. Looks like things are. I won't say it. I won't say that. I won't say it. I'm just gonna say welcome back, everybody. Gonna kick back on high power mode. Because I don't need too much CPU processing power for this game, but it's good to know that if I need to, I can cut back on the performance and free up some performance space if I need to. So let's get going on tonight's stream. It's 9 o'clock. Tonight we're doing some more Legend of Dragoon. Haven't played that in a few weeks, and I do want to make it through this game, so I'm actively working around. I'm actively going to be working it into my schedule. So it's not just Zoids. I am a variety streamer, not just a Zoid streamer. Nothing against Zoid streamers, and Zoid's content creators. That's just not my bag. Or it's not my only bag. Alright. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. All that jazz and all that doodads and chaos and everything. All that fumbling and hullabaloo. Alright. I was also looking into some new games to get up too. Alright. Alright, so now let's okay. Got that situated. Let's get rolling. I hope Multi-Star Chick made it back. She was here earlier. Okay. All right. Am I all healed up? Yeah, I'm all healed up and everything is geared up. Physical ring, power wrist, power wrist, power wrist, fake power wrist. Spiritual ring gives him his buffed magic defense. Vapor ring gives her extra health. Okay, yep. Okay. We're going up. We're probably going to have a boss fight up here because those people have talking about trying to get in our way. Those people talked about trying to get in our way, so I'm presuming there's going to be some kind of a boss fight in here. Okay. Going up to the 3rd floor. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Oh, excuse me. That takes me all the way back down. I remember that. Actually, I want to examine that chair. I have to go fight. I have to go fight my way through to get to the thing. It's in like some kind of a sealed area, right? Let's see if there's anything in here. If there's like a Stardust or anything hidden in here. Okay. So he has to send us up here to this like alternate dimension. Alright, yeah, he's got to send us up there and we got to fight our way to get to the Dragon Block Staff. Got it. Now I remember. Let's go. This is the wisdom of the Winglies. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The ruin of their wisdom. Let's go. Boop. This is the Forbidden Land, the ruins of the past glory. Okay. So we're like kind of in like a... Kind of like Xanarkin for Final Fantasy X, where like it's a preservation of the ancient times. No remnant of the royal capital remains. What's wrong, Maru? You're shaking. Because I hear the outcries of the people who died here. Are you going to wait in the forest, Maru? No, I'm okay. If I can get past such a small thing... If I can't get past such a small thing, how will I be able to fight against the Divine Dragon? Well, I have no intention of using you to fight against the Divine Dragon, but good on you. Because you're not on my team. Mind Purifier. Oh, that means I might need Mind Purifier here. Let's see what these battles are like. Let's see what we're fighting against. Ooh, got all the tech and the Magitech and stuff and the vents. Oh, it's just like a little fairy thing. Okay. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Sun Rhapsody, what's that? Completely recovers MP. What do I want here? What's over here? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Fairy. Hawk. Let's focus on getting one fairy out of the way. Too late. Okay. These things might be like have weak damage, but like have rough status effects, which might be why they gave me the Mind Purifier. Okay. Oh my gosh, there've been these like little cockroaches that have been springing up around my desk that I like just keep crawling on me sometimes. And like I don't like the feeling of them crawling on me, and it just I'll be in the middle of something and they've been coming out from like under my keyboard and all kinds of stuff. It's really annoying. Where have we got here? Let's see. What have we got? Dancer's shoes. Gives 20 points more agility. That can fit on Maru. Can that fit on Miranda? It can. Speed, I think, determines who goes first. But she doesn't need that. Actually, hold on. Let me take a look at my items real quick. Gosh, I swear, if I get petrified after I just got rid of my depetrifier, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm still mad that petrify requires a separate item. It can't just be covered with the body purifier. Poor Congo. Congo's just like, what in the world? Is Congo ready to move up? Because I want to see if he gets a stronger thing. Because this is probably a good place to start increasing his stuff. So let me take a look. Addition. Pursuit is pretty strong for him. Let's try Inferno. It'll be a slight decrease in damage output. I'll switch back to Pursuit if I get to a boss. But if I can level up Inferno some... it could be good for him with leveling up quickly. Yeah, we'll try Inferno out. Ooh, what's that spinny thing? Oh, nope. See if I can confuse that thing to make it less of a threat. Nope. Okay. Fearful. Huh. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, he leveled up. Nice. Very nice. Such a large space. Yeah, it is. It's big. This is like a ruined city. We're going to get random battles all the way around it, so Congo is going to get plenty of times to warm up. Indeed, I wonder what it was for. Oh, Congo's about to lay down some wisdom. He's looking around. Congo smells like blood. Blood and a large space. It sounds like a coliseum. Yes, it really was. Oh, Maru knows the dark history. I heard it from the ancestor. Once upon a time, it was a coliseum, but it wasn't for regular fights that you won or lost. It was for matches to the death. Winglies would just enjoy the view from above, or fighters picked from among the dominated humans, dragons, and some gigantos. I am the offspring of that kind of wingly. Ooh, this is deep. The ancestor told us that this is a mere ruin, didn't he? Or what happened here in the past, no matter what sorrow there was, it is no longer our sorrow. Isn't that right? There is nothing to worry about, Maru. The sins of the past are there just to tell us not to repeat them anymore. Cheer up. Let's focus on moving on. So, like, realistically, I wouldn't expect a game like this to really delve into the complexities of, like, reparations and what that means. Because, like, in the lore of the game, the Winglies previously enslaved all of the other races, dragons, humans, gigantos, everything. Used the viruses as a weapon in order to dominate the world, and their magic to overpower anyone who would oppress them, right? And they did terrible and horrible things. But then humans gain the power of dragoons to control dragons and overwhelm them and overthrew them in the Great Dragon War. And now humans are doing their own terrible things, and the Winglies are now almost extinct. But like, the Winglies are the ones who took that power and took it to its, oh my gosh. Is this just to make sure I get into random battles? Is that all this is? Just to make sure I get into random battles? Alright, I'm gonna switch Congo back to Inferno. Back to Pursuit. Because I don't want to go in with that weaker attack for what might be a boss fight. Nope, too late. Okay. Too early. What was that? Oh my gosh. No, you run away. You run away. That's fine. I got a body purifier. I don't know if I might need that or not. Switching back to pursuit. Let's see what's down here real quick. All right, let's see what goes where now that I've saved. If I have to, I'll reset the save. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, that was bad. I missed. Oh, casting a spell. What you casting? Body purifier. What was that? Dart doesn't appear to still have any statuses, so whatever it was, it wore off. Oh, is that just a healing item? Was that just a healing spot? That is just a healing spot. Okay. Oh, I thought that meant that we were about to go into the boss area. Okay. Well, it might be. Let me see what's here. This looks like each one of these leads me to go fight something else. Alright, so yeah, that does look like a boss area. I think I can just level up Kongol a little bit. Should have attacked the other one that hasn't attacked yet. That was a lot of damage. Thankfully, she has therapy rings, so she can take that damage. Okay. Alright, so now let me see what goes on down here. Oh, what? I just got jumped. I didn't even know what was going on. It's only one of these. This isn't so bad. I mean, this one does status effects. See, I like these where it's like there's enemies on the map so that you can avoid them or you can run into them, whatever you see fit. Is this a thing where like... Oh, I was too slow there. I think fear just decreases her damage output, so that's not a big problem. Oh, what? Hold up. going to go back and save now that I've done this because I don't know what's about to happen. I hope it doesn't reset if I leave. Let me see if it resets. No, it doesn't reset. Okay. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, not my Kongo. Oh, I got unstunned. Okay, there we go. So Miranda is almost at 24. Just needs a couple hundred more. Jarrett's got a wall before he gets to 25, and Kongo's got a wall before he gets to 26. Okay. Let me go heal and save. Did that remove her fear? No, it did not remove her fear. I think fear is going to shake off if she goes to Dragoon, so I'm going to leave it as is for now to save that for if I need it later. For like bewitching, because like fear just means my DPS, but she's not even one of my main damage dealers. Okay. I thought fear had like a limit where it could only go for a certain number of Nope. Boop. I was hoping it would be a thing where it would break itself. Let's see where these things lead me. Well, it was powerful, but didn't help. I'm wondering if it might be... I wonder if it might be based on, oh, it's probably based on the order that things came off of the tree. I don't know that order. That's the Gigantos. Those are the dragons. These are the Minotaurs. This should be the humans. I've already done that one. Hey, Max Dollar. This is the Legend of Dragoon. It is a classic PS1 RPG game, which deals with this epic story of fantasy and sword and sorcery, in which you play as the Dragoons, these warriors chosen by fate to wield the power of dragons. They transform with extremely powerful mystical armor to you and huge wings, and use great powers in order to overcome their foes as they fight their way through this unfolding scheming and plotting and drama. It's really interesting. How was your week, Max? All right. So then this one is humans, and then that one's winglies. Okay. So then the winglies are the last ones. Yeah, it's really cool. So it's funny. This game came out at about this game originally came out about the same time as Final Fantasy VII. And because it was like because it was like a fantasy game and all that jazz, it got overshadowed by Final Fantasy VII in a lot of ways. She still have fear. Yeah, she still has fear. I'll deal with that later. And let me just go heal. I'll heal. I gotta decide which one of these, because I don't want to move completely forward yet, because one of the things with the JRPGs like this is that, or any type of RPG, is that a lot of times if you move past an area, you don't get to come back to it. So I want to find all the items that are here. So one thing that makes this different is that whenever you choose an attack, there's like a sequence of things called additions where you have to like time your button presses to the swings of the character on the screen in order to unlock the further parts of the combo, which makes it a bit more interactive, which like I think that's one of the things that makes it very different, because I never really saw any games that dealt with that kind of a setup. But also it can make it kind of frustrating for people who want to just press the button and go. So I think that might have been one of the other things that kind of held it back from reaching wider appeal. Like when you saw that where the squares were moving on the screen there, I had to time my button presses to when the big rotating square lined up with the smaller central square. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. Where does this take me? Okay. What's here? Oh, I missed getting on the thing. All right. Okay. I think the one thing that really bugs me about this game is that there's like a very set limit to the number of carryable items you can have, and like the different items that you need to do different things just makes it really frustrating trying to like play the game sometimes. Okay, I could see that. Let me all attack light. So sometimes when you use certain things that have multi, the more you press the button, like watch. Come on. The more I press the button, the more damage that attack does. And I missed. But it's still, his attack was high enough that even just the first swing was enough. But yeah, it's a classic PS1 game, so it's got those those nostalgic PS1 era graphics. What do we got here? Okay, wait, hold on. I was coming this way. Was there anything over here? No. Yeah, I think we all have, Max. Where does this take me? Does this take me? Oh, this takes me somewhere. Okay, I want. Rancid Nanners, thank you for following me on Twitch. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Star Hunters, where we shoot the stars, have wonderful adventures, live our dreams, and always stop to enjoy the memes. Welcome aboard. It is an honor to have you, and I think that you are a wonderful individual who makes this world a better place by being in it. Thank you for the follow. I am also, Max, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Hello. Oh, those are some cool emotes. Dart, we'll take care of this toadstool. Okay. I'm just having her transform because it should clear her fear status, and I'm tired of dealing with that. Okay. There we go. So there are more complicated combos. I kind of stopped at the combos that I can do easily, so that way I can do them repeatedly. Ooh, that's a cool one, Max. So if you see on one side of the screen, I have my Twitch chat. On the other side of the screen, I have the YouTube chat. Oh, she finally leveled up. Cool. How do I get to that one? Oh, there's one more. Oh. Power up? What's power up? Strength increase for 3 turns. That could be useful. Throw that on Congo. Shout out to all the people home alone on a Friday night. Exactly, Max. I stream Mondays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. EST, usually till 11:30 p.m. EST. So I go nowhere. I am definitely a homebody. Ah. Is there another way to go down? How do I get down to that one? Alrighty. So how was everybody's week? What everybody get up to this week? I have that one character refills her spirit gauge in one shot for a level of spirit gauge. So if I want to clear a status effect, I can literally just have her transform into a Dragoon for one turn, and then like next fight, just she can very easily. How do I make that go down? All right. Yeah, one-shot Dragoon, yeah. It was a crazy, painful, tiring week, also hot. No, there's no snow where I'm at. It was cold though. It's been getting kind of chilly recently. I don't go outside much, so I know there was snow not too long ago, but not super recently. Alright. I was hoping I'd get the confusion off on that attack. Oh, too late. I don't think that took. Oh, okay. Whatever that thing was trying to do, it didn't work. Let's kill it before it... But, oh, I'm sorry to hear that your week was crazy, painful, and tiring. Did you at least get stuff done? Like, did you accomplish what you were trying to do for the week? Like, I know sometimes like my life things can get really frustrating, and I try to like cling to the thought of at least I got such and such thing done, you know? Because sometimes that's the only thing that can keep me going. But alright. So that's where that goes. That leads to some other place deeper within. Okay, so now let me save before I go down there. I don't know which way is going to lead me to the boss or the end of the dungeon, because I don't want to get to the end of the dungeon yet, because I want to make sure I clear everything first. Let me... I'm gonna level up his Inferno. It'll do less damage and build less SP. But if it levels up properly, it could be pretty good. And if we're going to be fighting through here for a little while. I know earlier tonight I was having some technical difficulties. I'm glad that finally cleared up. Alright, that part where, like, it did the whole pause thing meant the enemy was trying to counterattack, and I had to press a different button than normal. Of course I miss. And when that happens, I press a different button than normal, in order to continue the combo. So, like, you can't just press the same button. Just been juggling between studies and work. Oh, what are you studying? Of course, Kongo's the one who gets knocked out. Medicine. Oh my gosh. That's rough. That's really rough. I'm sorry that it's putting you through so much trouble, but like, hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. That's the thing that you always want to tell yourself is, you know, where it'll set you up for in the future and all that jazz. All right. Let's see where this takes me. If this doesn't take me to... Where does this take me? Hold up. Huh. It's a Virage. Belzac. Who's Belzac? Virage are the things that the Winglies used in order to overtake dragons. Destructive weapon of ancient legend that battled through the dragon campaign with the Winglies, although some still remain, but it looks totally different from the one we met before. It's one of their subspecies, and from its shape, it must have had the power far beyond the one we saw. But it's not a very pretty sight to see. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not ready for that boss fight. That's why I saved right before I went down that hallway. Yeah, video games are great for that. That's one of the things I like about them is that they can allow us to experience things. It's a powerful medium for experiencing things that we just couldn't experience in our everyday lives. All right, so that means that's how I go to get to the boss fight. So I have to go down the other path. So that takes me straight to the boss. So the other path probably leads me to some kind of a special item. So I'll go back down the other path now. to get some kind of a special item. My cousin's in her second year of medical college. It's very hard. Hope you succeed. Yeah, it's always great to see more great doctors. All right. Mm-hmm. I believe, I say this all the time, and I say it because I believe it. I believe each one of us possesses the potential to make this world a better place in our own unique way. And I think that that is really cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I encourage everyone to do their best in whatever it is they're working on. Okay, so this is a side area. Great. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, I believe it's, I mean, I don't want to delve into that particular example too much for obvious reasons. But I think that it's important for each of us to make our choices, to live in our own unique ways towards the goal of making this world a better place every day. Okay. Ah, no, missed the last swing. Yeah, I'm in the US. Of course it would despirit him. Um... I'll make him big. It'll take a little bit longer, but I have a long ways to go in here before I get to a boss fight on this side. Now that I know this isn't the way that leads to the boss fight, I can just kind of meme with him hitting for big numbers in his Dragoon form, not using any MP, because I would say, oh, that was a lot of damage. Life here is, I know it's better than it could be in some places, right? And that's one thing that I always hang on to, is that it could be far more difficult, it could be far worse, it could be so many things, right? Um uh I can't go through here. Okay, so I got to go through that thing down there before I go up here. But like it's got its challenges. So I have really bad anxiety and depression, and it makes me unable to work a regular job. And that can make it kind of hard to survive, and I've been in the process of trying to apply for disability. Oh my gosh, that was bad. In the process of trying to apply for disability, and that's been a multi-year process, and it's been really frustrating. Struggling with that. There we go. That wasn't bad. But yeah, struggling with that has been frustrating. With trying to get help has been a bit of a challenge. We're gonna heal you. Alright. Congo, let's get this. I missed the last one. But yeah, it's... life could definitely be worse. I will say that. Don't. Oh my gosh, it despirited him again. I think I might just stick to pursuit with Congo. What about you? Where are you from, Max? Oh. Ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Actually, let me see. Damage by magic, MP is accumulated. I'm gonna try to practice Inferno because I think it could be really strong learning it. Okay. Even the staff and us dragoons, we will have reason for thanks if we could seal him back in. From Costa Rica, life is alright for me. I'm disabled too, but I've recovered for years so I can work now. That's good, Max. Ah. Divine moon object. Don't want to... Oh, great. She's keeping secrets about the divine moon. Oh, so the super virage is a... Oh. Okay. Alright. So there are two bosses, and the virage is the optional boss. But I needed a small assistance with disability from government. It took 10 years. Oh my gosh. That sounds so rough. Must say America's pretty nice and all, but you gotta land on... Yeah, that's kind of it, Noel, man. Alright, I was not expecting to run into that. So the virage is the optional boss. It's not the land of the free, it's the land of the right spot. Alright. One second. Then I will, if that's the optional boss. Then I'll go fight the virage first, because I want to fight the virage. Then I'll come back and fight the stuff for the Dragoon block staff. The dragon block staff. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Using pursuit. Do a full heal. So that way leads to the dragon block staff. This way leads to fighting the virage, which I want to do. A half Kratos. Yeah, that would be Kongo. The Giganto. I like him. He has. Oh, did I equip the right? I haven't changed. Let me make sure I have the right equipment on him. Yeah, he has spiritual ring. Okay. Which gives him the good magic defense. Yeah, Kongo is a Giganto, so it's essentially like a whatchamacallit, what would it be in D&D? Not a giant. Goliath. That's it, a Goliath. Yeah. This... yes, a double Kratos. Exactly, Max. The scar must be the virus that killed Belzac. The fact that she knows it by name, no one questions the fact that she knows by name who this thing killed. What are you talking about? It was a destructive weapon of ancient legend that battled through the Dragon campaign with the Winglies, although some still remain, but it looks like totally different from the one we met before. It's one of their subspecies, and from its shape, it must have had power far beyond the one we saw. But it's not a very pretty sight to see. Not to mention, life back in Brazil was way tougher. Oh. Is that where you're originally from, Noel Maine? Brazil? The monster from 10,000 years ago is awoken by us. At least not Burundi, poorest country in the world. Yeah, that's true. And that's one of the things. Like, for all of the things that frustrate me about America, about living here in America, I know it's... Alright, so there's multiple parts to hit. Okay. I know it's a thing where, like, it could be worse. Do I have a light? Powerful attack. This was not a multi, so I don't have to spam buttons on this one, I don't think. But it does a lot of damage. It's one of the more powerful ones. Sleep for thousands of years and woke him up. Yeah, I guess I would be angry too. That was a lot of damage. That was a metric ton of damage. And and all of his parts are still blue. And all of his the arrow changes color depending on current HP of the threat. If it's yellow, that means it's down to at least half HP. If it's red, that means it's down to a quarter HP. Just did a metric ton of damage, and it's only down to I'm trying to remember what I have to do. I've never fought this thing before. I've never made it this far. So I played this game when I was a kid, but my disc got scratched, and I never finished it, which is why I wanted to finish it on stream. I wanted to play it on stream. And I've been playing it off and on since I really started streaming 6 years ago, just because life happened and couldn't finish stuff and whatever. And it's really fun. I've been playing the same save file. And I'm like further in the game than I've ever been, and I have no clue how to fight this thing. Let's do damage to the arm. Kindergarten paper craft the weird class. Something like that, Max. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Lives remaining 10. I should have had Dart do it and then... Nope, I was too slow on that one. That was a good, decent chunk of damage. We'll transform into a Dragoon. I did the special, so everybody transforms at once, so both buffs everybody's defenses. Huh. We are going to... Only one who took damage was... No one was really out damage. Is her. So we'll have her recover. A classmate who popped in the sand, pooped in the sandbox and then covered it like, oh no, oh, that's, ooh, that's problematic. What's it mean, lives remaining 9? I want to try this. I want to see how much damage this does. This is the ultimate. This is her ultimate attack. I wonder if there's some gimmick to this thing that I just don't know, and I'm about to get myself looking more like a Silent Hill game. Oh, I could have just done that last turn instead. I didn't, if it was going to heal everybody, I could have saved 10 MP. I dealt 1,000 damage, and it still barely scratched the surface. Kongol's not going to do as much damage because he doesn't have the power badge that increased his physical and magic attack. But well, this isn't what a Virage normally looks. Ooh, I haven't used this attack yet. Why is that counting down lives? If the Virage wear pants, how would it wear them? Good question. If I'd done this properly, I could have gotten another attack to do damage. But so the past when I fought Virages, I could just destroy the arms and it would cut off some of their attacks. And then eventually they'd only die if I destroyed the body. Half dead. What? Oh. How do I know he's half dead? Miranda took a bunch of damage. She just keeps taking tons of damage. As soon as we get out of combat, I'm going to have to use an item to refill her MP so she can keep doing things. Would it wear 2 shoes or 4 shoes? Maybe wear gloves and shoes over them? That's a good question. Plants at Grandma's house. My plants. What's this mean? Lives remaining 6. Oh, missed. Okay. But yeah, the ones I normally have faced were like humanoid shaped. This is why it's not a normal virus, it's one of my plants seeking revenge. Oh no, not the plants! Not the plants! Oh, that was a lot of damage. Holy cow. That was a metric ton of damage. Alright, Kongo. You're going to do a bunch of damage right now. How are we all doing on HP? What's that mean? Lives remaining 4. No, not her again. Okay, good, it missed. That would have been real bad. I was like, I just healed her. Okay. I want to use her super attack again. Because it hits like a truck. It does a bunch of damage, and it fully heals the team. Okay. I've been making some custom cards for this game called Shadowverse. The anime is pretty good, at least the second series. I highly recommend if you like Vanguard. The Dragoon sounds like a mix between a dragon and a buffoon. That's one way to look at it, Max. Alright. Oh, I missed. Of course I missed. What's going to happen when it hits 0? Yeah, I played Shadowverse online on mobile for a while. I should probably have used the explosion to do an AoE attack. Or used the thing to give her extra MP so I could have kept feeding MP into Miranda. I believe no one thinks about in RPGs, even tabletop. If you got 1 HP, no status effect, you're no different than full HP. You can hit and move the same. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't super like. That's why I like in a lot of Powered by the Apocalypse TTRPGs, as you take damage, you like lose access to certain things. You have some other restrictions. Things happen, so that way, even though you're at I didn't notice that the boss breathes faster. That's interesting. Like, it becomes a whole thing. Let me see if I can destroy this thing's arm. Okay. But yeah, in Powered by the Apocalypse games, normally as you take damage, you get more weak or you lose access to certain things. There's usually some kind of a thing in whenever there's combat. I'm gonna hit the whole body. Oh, the arm was already destroyed by Kongol's attack. Oh, okay. So now hopefully it won't do that thing where it uses its arm to vine down and grab me. Okay. Lives remaining 1. What does that mean? I thought it wouldn't be able to do that because it lost its arm. Thankfully, she still had the defense of being a Dragoon. Want to be one of the other two so that way they can throw a thing and give her more MP so she can do the dragon attack one more time. Alright, so now she can do her dragon thing one more time. Oh, I just had to survive to the end? Did I just waste all of that stuff just to survive to the end? Did I just, like... Did I just waste all of those, like, MP refilling things? I don't know the answer to anything about this thing. Does this mean that there were... Not just reacting to Shanna. Shanna is another character that we had to leave behind because she started feeling ill, and Miranda took her place. So don't know anything about the mystery surrounding Shanna. I was about to hit it really hard. I wonder if I get some kind of a bonus if I kill it. I'm gonna go back and save. What items? Well, I did... I've only got 2 things for refilling MP. Oh my gosh. I thought I used the power up. Can I use that multiple times? Oh. Maybe the special move. Maybe the special moves use that. Now I gotta refill all my SP. Hopefully the MP comes back from the healing area over here. Of course he misses. Missing happens so rarely I don't even bother to equip weapons that like increase the chance of hitting. Because it just doesn't even feel worth it. Oh, thanks for coming, Max. I hope you come around more often. Feel free to subscribe and ding the notification bell if you want to be alerted to whenever I go live or release any new content. I normally stream Mondays through Fridays at 8:30 p.m. EST. Also, I like to say positive words of affirmation at the end of my stream to my viewers. So since you're going a little early, I will say to you that I believe you are a wonderful and capable person. I think that you are a valuable person who is worthy of love and deserving of good things. And I believe that you possess the potential to make this world a better place by living in it in your own unique way. I hope that whatever you do, wherever you go, you have yourself a wonderful night and a great weekend, and know that you are amazing. I don't know if you left already, but I like to give words of affirmation out. It's one of the things I enjoy doing, and I think it's very important for each of us to support each other in our own unique ways, and to speak positivity and goodness into each other's lives. So it's something I try to do whenever I can. Oh. Okay, so this was the place that was blocked off before, which means that fight was entirely optional and leads to over here, but it was a good source of EXP. So, and I did get a level up off of it, so that's good. Dart did level up off of it, so that's fine. I just think that's actually hilarious that that entire fight was purely optional. Yes, that would be hilarious, Nabiru. That would be absolutely hilarious. I was wondering what was up there. If this leads to the Dragon Block Staff, then what's up there? I like doing the secondary content because it's like you could skip all of that. Okay, another 100 points. Gotta refill everybody's Dragoon gauge before we get to the Dragon Block Staff boss. Nope, that was too late. Nope. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to run around in circles before I go into the next area in order to like refill everybody's Dragoon spirit. And I'm gonna laugh if like, cause my friend told me about the Dragon Block Staff that when you use it, like you can't turn into a Dragoon while it's active, but it protects you or something. And I'm wondering if it's going to be a thing where, like, the fight for the Dragoon Block Staff, I'm just not going to be able to use my Dragoon form at all. So I'm just going to run around and refill my SP gauge before we move forward. Yeah. And it's the staff that was used to bind the Divine Dragon for 1,000 years. Kongo's almost done. Nope. Bounce back. I should equip Kongo with the thing that that lets him regenerate 20 SP every turn. There we go. That's better. And then Kongo's the only one that needs some more SP before we move forward. Oh my gosh. Oh, his Dragoon level went up. I just got a new Dragoon level. That means that Dark can do really cool stuff. And I just realized it's almost 11 o'clock. Well, I normally like kind of hang out or hang around. I don't want to start another boss fight right at 11. So I'm going to head back to the save spot. See if I have a couple fights along the way in order to like get everybody's SP back up. What's happening? Why is the game frozen? Did my game freeze? My game froze. Great. Give me a second. I just got a new Dragoon level. And my game froze. Great. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Wonderful. One of a kind. Truly special. Absolutely precious. This is what happens when you use an abandonware emulator. Yep. 07's in the chat. If anyone's watching on Twitch, you can use, and you're following, you can use the 07 emote. You know what? We're just going to end it here. I will pick up from here. Next time we do this, I'm right by the healing station. I was just going to double back. We know that hopefully by the time we get everybody up to spec, we'll get that Red-Eye Dragoon attack, which is Dart's ultimate attack. Does 75% of his magic strength, his magic attack damage to all targets. Even though there's a bug and it says does 175% damage, it actually does 75% damage. But his stats are, which would seem like it's weaker than let me get one more battle in. Come on. There we go. Let's do one more battle before we start winding down. We had a bit of a slow start with tonight's stream, but we didn't really get a lot of chance to talk in the beginning. Oh, the gnomes. Okay. Nope. Now she's just gonna... Please. Why Kongo? Why you gotta stun Kongo? Cool. You wake him up with your attack. I love that about the stun status. Like, it breaks as soon as you take damage. Okay. Okay. I'll do one. I could do one more battle. I'll just run around and just do one more battle. Oh, cool. Awesome. Unlock that. Great. Let me save in case the game decides to freeze again. So I have been doing this for so long. The emulator I use, because yes, I do use an emulator. I've paid for this game twice. I'm not paying for it a third time, and there's no way for me to buy it without, like, a PlayStation. Can I see status? So, actually, that's funny. Even in Dragoon form, his physical attack is just so much stronger than his magic attack. That's funny. Oh, now I gotta get... I don't want to run around here in circles. I'm gonna look that up and see if I get something special if I destroy the thing with its before its timer runs out. 4. What equipment do I have on him? Oh, I have physical ring on him, right? Oh, physical ring gives him bonus HP. That's why he has so much HP. That's why. I was like, what do I have on him? I could give him a bump to his attack power. That's a pretty significant bump to his attack power with the attack badge. But that extra HP really makes a difference in combat. She cannot afford to have her defense go any lower. Okay. Alright. I'll save that all for next time. I wonder if that... Oh, wait, hold on. There's one thing I want to check. I just thought about something. Hold on. I wanted to see something real quick. If that stone... If that one stone... Because there was a stone that wasn't moving, and I want to see if that started moving because I defeated the Viridge. But that was a thing where, like, in order to get everything, you have to defeat the Viridge, and they have to go back through this way. You're gonna sit tight. Nope. Missed. Now you gotta let Congo do it. Okay, yep, now Congo's leveled up. I'm hoping Congo goes up from 3 to 4 soon, so that way he can do more stuff. But if those things that say repeat mean they can be used multiple times, I'm wondering... I'm wondering if it's a thing... If I might have got, when I cleared out my inventory, if I got rid of some things I could have been using repeatedly. Alright, anything down here? No, nothing down there. Oh, I have to jump fast. Okay. Okay. Let's get that item box, and then I'm gonna go save. Okay. I gotta jump fast. Don't hit Congo. Don't hit Congo. Okay, yeah, you can take a nap. That's fine. She can be stunned. Oh, I'm off my game today. Okay. I'm gonna get that item. So I have to press it really fast in really fast succession. I have to go boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. Really fast. Mind Crush? What's Mind Crush? Confuses enemy with given probability. Ooh. What type of weapon are you? Whose weapon are you? Is that an upgrade for Congo? Hold up, what? A new weapon for Congo that does confusion? No. Oh, it's for Dart. Okay. Considering his current weapon doesn't do anything special, this does 10 more damage and has the chance to confuse things. I'll take it. Okay. That was worth doubling back. You're right, it does sound like a very Yu-Gi-Oh item. All right. I was excited for a second. I thought I was about to get Congo some bonus damage, but having some extra damage on Dart's not bad. Because Dart is the main character. He's gonna is the one who's gonna be the highest level. Well, one of the highest level. Actually, Congo is slightly higher than Dart. One thing about this that Final Fantasy VII has that this game doesn't is I really wish equipping different items, equipping different weapons made your weapons look different on the battle screen. That's one thing Final Fantasy VII has that this one doesn't. That would have confused. That did a lot of damage. That was a significant increase in damage. Now the two of them have confusion-based weapons. That's good. Why you gotta miss, Congo? You're not even that fast. So you only get like 1 or 2 attacks a battle. These things have pretty high defense. That was pretty decent damage. Normally it was like 180, so like that was pretty good. And this is the thing about having a set team that you're focusing on instead of trying to level everybody up at once, is that you're able to get their Dragoon levels up higher so you can gain access to their special attacks sooner. And you can get them to be stronger faster. Okay. Got a new weapon for Dart. So next time I do this, I don't know if when I'm gonna stream this next, but next time I do it, we're going to next time we do this, you're gonna go fight to get the Dragoon blocks, the Dragon Block Staff. Alright. Oh. Let's open up the visor because we're just chilling. Boop, boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay. Alright, so that was fun. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, I just Googled it, right? What the prize you get for the... So, it has a set number of lives that count down as the battle goes down. The prize you get is the same whether you destroy it by battle or whether it finally runs out of energy, right? And I destroyed the arm, but the way to end the battle prematurely is to destroy either the body or the head. And if you want to destroy it without if you destroy the head, it does that energy blast the same way it did when the timer ran out. If you destroy the body, it doesn't shoot that energy blast. It just dies. Yeah, I guess this was one of those moments where I should have gone for the head. I split my attacks between the arm and the head. If I had focused all of my attacks on the body, I could have defeated it and ended the battle prematurely. But yeah, technically, I could have just defended the entire fight and gotten the same prize, which is kind of frustrating. I used a few items on that fight. But oh wow. The arm has like half as much health as the arm has half as much health as the body. So even though I destroyed the arm, if I focused, I destroyed the arm and did half the damage on the head. So yes, if I had focused all of that damage on the body, I could have destroyed it before it ran out of time. I almost did. Oh well. Yeah, this is one of those should have gone for the head, or in this case, should have gone for the body. Also, funny thing. The HP amounts are different between the US and European versions and the JP version. So like the head and body parts in the US and European versions each have 11,000 HP, but in the JP version it has 13,000 HP. I think that's really interesting. And then for the arm, US and European has 5,500 HP, and the JP version has 6,500 HP. So the JP version was more punishing. That's funny. Oh, I can look at the different Kongol, the different ones for Kongol. So Kongol, here's one he has that's maxed out right now is Pursuit, which gains him 50 SP and does 150% his max damage. His master one, he gets at max. Ooh, it's 5 additions. That's gonna be rough. Regains 100 SP, so it's a full level, and does 300% damage. So that's a pretty chunky damage output for that. If I decide to go for the more damaging things for Kongol. And Dart. Oh my gosh, Darts just gets so crazy. Oh, that you get them as you level. Oh. Alright. Um. Oh, so there are two items that make you complete your additions for free. War God Calling and Ultimate War God. I have a chance to, if I grind, I could get Ultimate War God. I have two War God Calling. War God Calling does half damage and half SP, but it doesn't count as a successful use of the ability, so it doesn't tick up the counter. But Ultimate War God is full damage, full SP, and it does it does count, so I could use that to level up some of the more complicated ones. And how do I do? Oh, Kongol's additions can't be countered. That's funny. Hmm. That's interesting. Master Edition. I wonder if it's a thing where you can only get it if you've mastered some of them. Anywho. That was fun. We got a boss fight in. We cleared most of a dungeon. We've made our way to the next boss fight. I fought way harder in that boss fight than I really needed to, and I burned through like 3 MP regenning items, which is kind of frustrating because those are not super easy to come by. And I didn't need to. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to go all in on this next battle though. Like this next battle, I don't know what's gonna work. I'm not gonna read any guides for it because I want to go in fresh. So I'm not gonna read any guides about like anything telling me what strategy to use unless I have trouble with it. Like if I fight it and like it kicks my butt and I don't know what to do. Because sometimes some things in this game are not exactly very intuitive. Oh, in order to get the Master Edition, you have to master all of them in order to unlock them. So in order to get Kongol's Final Edition, I have to get the second one for Kongol up to 80. I have to get Inferno up to 80, which will do more damage, but it'll give him less SP. And I want him to gain more SP because that's how you level up a Dragoon. I think that's how you level up a Dragoon. So it's, you level up your Dragoons. Oh, so it's as you, yeah, you build it as you build SP. Okay. Oh. If you prefer healing items over spirit potions for bosses, gather spirit potions and spam them on your low-level Dragoon characters. Oh, so any SP gained will count towards leveling up your Dragoon level. That's funny. So I could put the thing on Kongo that makes him gain 20 SP at the start of every turn, and then you have that on him so he will gain Dragoon level faster. Huh. That could be a thing. Anyway. Let's start to wind down. So what's everybody else doing for this weekend? I know for me, I've got some Lancer. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing some practice stuff to practice for oh good, everything seems to be working. No, it's not made for kids. Okay. All right. I had to check my stuff for how I had it set on YouTube since the whole thing with having to restart my computer. Oh, does it not have the game? Oh my gosh, this whole time didn't even have the game. Wow, this game is 25 years old. Whole time didn't even have it listed properly. Well, the thing is, I don't think YouTube for their streaming stuff has it the same way Twitch does, where like you could sort by game. Gonna read more manga, watch anime, usual, haven't done much new. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Tomorrow, earlier in the day, I gotta set an alarm so I wake up early enough for it. I'm gonna be spending some time with some of the players for my planned streamed game of Perfect Draw. By the way, Perfect Draw, Kickstarter or backer kit or whatever, the crowdfunding for Perfect Draw is live. I might talk about that on Monday. I'm really glad that this game seems to be getting the support it needs. Perfect Draw is a TTRPG where you play like you're in a TCG anime. Really fun stuff. I'm planning a streamed game for it. We're still working out a lot of the kinks. And I was hoping to have the game started by now, but like it's just hard getting a grasp on it. I'm just starting to get a grasp on the um the combat system, but then now trying to get a grasp on like more of the stuff outside of combat and the role play and all of that stuff. And like I was originally planning a short series because I wanted to advertise for Perfect Draw, to be another thing that people could see, to advertise for Perfect Draw. But it's just a lot of stuff to work out and to work on. And it's just trying to plan for this is a lot, because it's not like your average TTRPG where you can do everything theater of the mind, because there is actually a game board. I don't know. I got to figure it all out. It's going to take some doing. But I really want to do it. I said I was going to do it. I told them I was going to do it, and they gave me access to a prototype of the rules so that way I could do it. And I really want that to be a thing. I pledged the stuff for the backing so that way I will get the PDF. Part of me wanted to like splurge and go for the printed book, but I'm like, even if I got the printed book, like I'm not gonna be in a position where I could actually really use it. And like maybe I'll see if they do like a print on demand, and if I'm in a better financial position in the future and they have the printed book like as a print on demand or something to buy in the future, maybe I'll do that then. But right now, I'm just sticking to the PDF. And I'm looking forward to seeing how all that pans out. They're already like double funded. Like they were looking for what was it, like $2,000 Australian, and I know it's like $15 US is $23 Australian. So I know that like the $2,000 is looking for less than $2,000 US. And it like that was how that all interfaced. And they're at, last time I checked, they're at like almost $5,000 Australian. So like it was 4,000 something. So like, but the thing is, that's pledges. You don't know if people are going to back out of pledges. You don't know if people are going, because it doesn't take the money till the end of the thing. You don't know if people are going to pledge money they don't have. There's all kinds of stuff that's involved with that. But it's still really cool, I think, that they got so funded so fast. It's only officially been open for accepting funding for like a day, and it's going to like March 10th. So we have there could be plenty of other people who are backing this project, and they're doing some special playbooks of different special essentially player classes based on different archetypes and ideas that were stretch goals. And I think it's really great to see a game get this kind of support. I would really love if like Perfect Draw got more support, had like a more active community, and had like tons of fan-made playbooks. I would love to see Perfect Draw get the kind of community support you see in like Masks and stuff. It's not as streamlined as Masks is, but it's very capable. The one thing I've run into is that I was originally planning this as a short series because we're going to be streaming it. So I was planning it to be like one big tournament with like all the stuff and all the things unfolding as the tournament like happens and the characters go through all of this stuff. One of the players was talking to me and they were like, I don't know, it's hard for me to make a character for a short campaign. I don't know if I should do my normal thing where I write like a 3,000 word or whatever backstory for my character if it's just going to be for a short campaign. And I'm like, well, since this is going to be a streamed game that's going to be every other week, I don't want to lock people in for a longer game because I don't know what everyone's like availability is going to be moving forward into the future. Because when you have a long game, you miss sessions or you have episodes without certain people, and like it gets really intense with scheduling. The true final boss of any gaming thing as an adult, or anything that you try to do as an adult, is scheduling. So yeah, that's the true final boss. But that player was like, have you asked? Have you talked to people to see what their availability is? Like, if you're up for it and other people are up for it, could turn it into a longer running series. I'm like, I guess. Then we could use this story that I've planned out so far as like the entrance. As like the introduction to these characters, and then have stuff unfold. But I don't know where to go from there because like I'd planned for like an entire arc of like revealing secrets about the world and like the end of the tournament like being some big climactic battle. And I don't want it to be what you saw a lot in Vanguard. Well, I mean, I guess it would have to be because it's a card game anime. Like you see in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, and you see in Vanguard a lot, that like at the end of the season they get to some big epic climactic battle. And they've been building towards this threat the whole time, but then the next season there is a new threat that is a new thing that's happening, that's completely different, that for whatever reason was never a threat before that very moment. And I don't know if it cheapens it but it kind of comes with the territory. So I'll see. I'll see how I feel about it. I'll see how I feel about it. All right. Who is streaming right now that I can raid? Ooh, Tantan's streaming. Oh, but so is Roomba. I raided Roomba last time. Well, first let me see if I have anybody to raid with. I got somebody to raid with. Cool. Let me see. Ooh, but part of me wants to raid Tantan because I haven't raided Tantan before. How long has Tantan been streaming for? Tantan's only been streaming for an hour. But Roomba's playing Mech Warrior. And that is so on brand for me. I know we didn't do any Mech Warrior tonight. But like... I think we might have to raid Roomba because of Mech Warrior. Because, like, you know, contractual obligation to support anything mech. All right. Let's do the outro. Actually, let me see. I'm gonna run I got an ad getting ready to pop up. I'm gonna run the ad, then I'm gonna do the outro. Okay, everybody? Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, cool. Alrighty. But yeah, thank you all for coming. It's been fun. We had some new people come through tonight. Faced the tough boss battle. It was a rocky start. It was a rocky start to tonight's stream. Realistically, it was a very rocky start. With all the technical difficulties. Restarting my computer seemed to help. But I think that's just part of the thing with doing stuff when a lot of people are live. Well, not live, when a lot of people are using the internet, is just going to be difficult. And that's one thing that's going to be difficult with streaming Perfect Draw is I'm going to be streaming at a different time than usual. And there's going to be more people awake and using the internet. There's going to be more people around, and so there's going to be more chances for the internet to be acting up. So like that's one thing that people are going to have to be aware of whenever we do the Perfect Draw stuff is going to be, hey, it's going to be scuffed. That's going to be scuffed. That's just going to be the nature of the beast. But that's, if I want to do this, I have to do the thing, you know? Anyway, people are out of the ad. Let's do this. Now, like I said before, I like to end my streams with positive affirmations, speaking goodness and positivity and hope and joy into the lives of others. So I like to name drop everybody I saw in stream tonight. To Silva, to Noel Main, to Nabiru, Max Stahlhertz. I'll talk about you again. Rancid Nanners. And Multi-Star Chick was here way before on the first attempt. So for Multi-Star Chick. And anyone else who watched this VOD and who watched this stream and didn't say anything in chat, and anyone who watches this VOD afterwards, I want to say, I love all of you. I believe in each and every one of you. I think that you are truly special and one-of-a-kind individuals that have a unique ability to make this world a better place by living in it in your own one-of-a-kind way. Thank you for coming to my stream, and thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for giving me your time, your energy, and your attention. I appreciate and value having you as part of this community. I want you to know that I believe that you are a valuable and worthwhile individual. I believe that your hopes, dreams, concerns, and fears are valid and worthy of notice. I believe that you are a valuable person, that you are worthy of love, and that you deserve to have good things happen in your life. I value each and every one of you, and I'm grateful every day to have you as a member of this community. Always remember the Star Hunter motto: shoot for the stars, have wonderful adventures, live your dreams, and always stop to enjoy the memes. One thing I do ask is that if you're watching this VOD, if you're watching this on YouTube, to like the stream, and if you're watching the VOD, to leave a comment. It could be anything you thought was cool or silly, and I read them all. I may not respond to all of them, but I do read them. And if you are watching on Twitch, feel free to make any clips that you think are really cool. I need to get more clips. And I'm not very good at picking out what's good clips, and I'm not I know my streams aren't super clippable. That's just the nature of the content that I do. You know, it just is what it is. But we persevere, I guess. And if you have any friends or neighbors or aunts or uncles or relatives, co-workers, best friends, arch nemesis, star-crossed lover, lovers to enemies, friends to foes. Hey, War Bandit, we're actually just winding down. I'm actually doing my outro right now, just getting ready to end stream. I'm just getting ready to end stream right now. But it's good to have you. I want to say that it's okay, War Bandit Hades. I know life be that way. Sometimes it just be that way. So if you have any friends or neighbors or aunts or uncles or anyone you think might enjoy my content, feel free to show them my content and to invite them to the next stream. Next stream is going to be Monday, 8:30 p.m. EST. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you there. Not sure what we're going to do. Might do something with Perfect Draw to celebrate Perfect Draw going live with their campaign. Might do some stuff with that. Your buddy got you hooked on Helldivers too. I've seen some stuff with Helldivers. That looks really cool. Like you're fighting like giant like monstrosities and stuff. It reminds me of Special Defense Force. Have you seen Special Defense Force? From what it seems like an edgier Special Defense Force. Earth Defense Force. Been bugging you about it. Pun intended. Yes, Earth Defense Force. Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends got really into our Earth Defense Force. Yeah, been bugging you about it? Yeah, one of my friends was telling me that it was really fun. I just never really had the funds to get into it, and I've already got enough games on my plate. I have so many games that I want to get through. I just grabbed Super Robot Wars the other day. I have like 3, well, technically 4 Super Robot Wars games I want to get through on stream at some point, and that's content that could last me for like a year. But and I want to get through Front Mission 5. Excuse me. And I still have to get through the rest of the Armored Cores that I'm working through. I'm working through the classic Armored Core 3s. Armored Core 3, Armored Core Silent Line, Armored Core Olympus? It's the one after Silent Line, and then there's Armored Core Last Raven. I want to work through all of those. And all that jazz. Then at some point I got to get Armored Core 6. It's a journey. It's absolutely a journey. Nexus, yeah. Armored Core 6 was on sale for a little bit. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I just didn't have the funds for it. Like, I just got my Twitch payout, but I had to spend it on food. Like, that's just the reality of my situation. I couldn't spend it on that. So that just is what it is, you know? But it's fine because I'm not in a position. So the 3 games I'm focusing on right... Oh my gosh, I got distracted. I was in the middle of doing my outro, but the 3 games I'm focusing on right now are Zoid Saga DS, Armored Core Silent Line, and Legend of Dragoon. After I clear those, or as I clear those, I will add other things, but I don't want to have more than 3 things in my rotation at a time. Just because since I only stream 2 to 3 times a week, I don't want to commit to having too many things, because then it just gets like it just gets too drawn out. Especially because I don't have the endurance to do for the long streams you need to get through some stuff. Anyway, War Bandit Hades, I value you and I thank you for coming. I think that you are a wonderful person. I believe that you are a valuable and capable individual. You're committing to Monster Hunter and then Battle Network on Mondays. Nice. For any of you who want to keep up with what I'm up to, there are links where you can do that in the description on YouTube and in the About tab, on the About panel on my About page on Twitch, where you can see links to where you can follow me on Blue Sky, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter/X, join my Discord, and all of that jazz. And I look forward to seeing all of you moving forward into the future. This year, I'm dedicating myself to putting more effort into my content and trying to improve my content everywhere I can. So that's just a part of the stuff happening every step by step by step. And with that said, I do want to say, you do not have to donate to be here. You are not, that is never expected or demanded of anyone. If there ever comes a time when I need to heavily monetize the stream in order to have income, if my situation changes, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, you don't have to. I'm not asking you to. That's never a requirement. No one is ever required to donate to be welcome here. And I hope that I never get in such a desperate situation that I have to very heavily ask my viewers to donate. But I can't rule out that possibility because you never know what stuff's gonna happen in the future. But if you ever feel motivated to donate to improve the stream, to improve my life, to help me out with any number of things, there are links where you can do that in the description below on YouTube and on the donate panel on Twitch. You can do one-time donations through PayPal or Ko-Fi, and on Ko-Fi I've set up where you can do recurring payments of like $5, I think it's like $1 or $5 if you want to donate for that as a recurring payment. There's not really any benefits or rewards for that at this point. It's just if you want to help support me and help me out with a number of things, I'd appreciate it. It helps me buy food, helps me buy supplies for the stream, can help with buying games and stuff in the future. It's cool, but only do that if you feel motivated to do so and if you are financially in a position in which it is safe for you to do so. Also, I appreciate each person who subscribes and sends bits and does the sound alerts and any of that stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you. I value all of you. Thank you for coming, and have yourself a wonderful night. We're going to be, in just a moment, we're going to be raiding over to Naughty Roomba, who's playing Mech Warrior 5. Naughty Roomba is Naughty Roomba's pronouns are they, them. Please respect pronouns. And Naughty Roomba is really amazing. We raided them last time, and I wasn't going to raid them tonight, but they're playing Mech Warrior. So, like, I feel contractually obligated to raid the mech game. You know what I mean? Like, I love Super Robots, but, like, it's Mech Warrior. It's a classic, you know? I mean, I think they're doing Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. So we are going to do that. Have yourself a wonderful night. Be nice and be friendly.